Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? He's through here. Now it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ari.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Oh.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's really well cleared. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Forlan, now it's Thuram. Rudiger gets good distance on it. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! It's bounced back off the post!
আরে
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
সে একটা শট দিছিল অফসাইড।
Timber. NAC Breda do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, that's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Off goes for goal!
Xavi
Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
আরে
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh no, what has happened here? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Forlan. And they're quick to get it back. Now Timber. And it's Timber. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Costa Corta. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Breda really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It face-to-face with Rummenigge! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
NAC Breda are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement.
Oh, they could be caught out here! Shot could be on, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
NAC Breda are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. That's a little off target. He's having a shot!
এইটা কোনো গোল হইলো
They've
ভাই
scored!
ফাউল
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter?
Putin is
It's
a
too
goal,
casual.
isn't it?
They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is threatening to become a... Oh, shooting chance!
Bye.
Oh, crossbar!
ভাই এটা কোনো কথা
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. NAC Breda are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make... It's Forlan!
ভাই
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And now they can clear their lines.
নাকি
Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get rid.
কোনো ভাবই নাই
Martin. Khan claims comfortably.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
Gets his head on it!
Yes.
He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 up and very little time left. Short. Tries a shot!
Nice save. Oh.
Belletti. Forlan goes sliding in. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. Well read. Nice interception. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Haaland! Oh, a very decent attempt. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Breda definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link up.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Cross. Player puts cross.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly one of...
Thuram! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now the breakaway. Can he stop it going out? Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. He's having a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. First quarter of an hour gone. To Nielsen. He has found the way through. And a header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Tries to pass it through. No goals as yet. Forlan. And he welcomes it in. And that has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer. Modric. Adams makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Up he goes! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho. Can he latch onto this? And that should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, the ball's come loose. In for the pieces. It's a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, this is a great position. And again! Off the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. And they win it back again. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Breda clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That ball looks a good one. Guardiola. Collar. Now it's Gnabry. He's found a way through. Now here's the delivery. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Breda clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the left. Serginho in acres of space out wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Serginho's cross. He's got tall. Oh, it's hit the post. That's another chance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back any.
Rummenigge is on his own, and the shot! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's...
Oh, shooting chance! And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in...
Constraints, প্রচুর কি একটা আজব ফরমেশন অপোনেন্ট কি ফরমেশন ফরমেশনটা দিয়ে খেলা দরকার। এই যে কি ফরমেশনটা একদম স্টার্ট করে
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a big chance! Goal! Breda! And Breda are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Thuram really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, he's having a shot!
Oh, nice.
He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
NAC Breda are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Forlan.
Breda really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking to play him in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Nicely spread. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's the keeper's ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Distributed tidily. Del Piero. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Del Piero. Messi. It's Camavinga. Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi finds himself offside. And there's the end of the first half. reflections on the first half?
Assalamu
Breda
alaikum,
clearly have
brothers.
plenty of cause to be happy,
Ki khabar?
Peter, but they'll need
How do
to
you
resist
do,
the
bro?
temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
NAC Breda are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
রিজন ভাই কি অবস্থা কেমন আছো?
Whistle goes and we start the second half. Now it's Forlan. Del Piero.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
ওরে
Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement.
এই
Mpabbe!
গেছিলাম আরেকটু জোরে।
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Guardiola. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
তোমাকে সুযোগ তো দেব না
Calm
ব্রো।
claims comfortably.
এইভাবে রং মারবা।
And he's played it back.
এই
Oh, that's a key
পাস
interception.
পাস।
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
আরে কি করব?
Forlan! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Del Piero. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Lewandowski.
10 চার।
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Thuram. And he's surging through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. No, that's been intercepted.
কই যায়?
Ambitious ball here. It's Forlan! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he
এই
wants.
যে খালি হইছে।
Oh, super ball!
ও ভাই তখন
Spectacular
লাগে
save.
এই
And that is that. NAC Breda can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactic. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
And the
get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beckham?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too. It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Thuram!
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম শাওন ভাই, কি খবর, কেমন আছো?
NAC Breda with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
আমার কি ভয়েস শোনা যায় ক্লিয়ার?
And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Forlan. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
NAC Breda have their second corner now. Xavi Alonso goes short. Now it's Forlan. Decent chance! Goal! Breda! And Breda are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Thuram. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham opts for safety. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, he refuses to take the bait. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they
Thuram gets through on his... Can he finish? Goal!
শাওন ভাই ডিভিশন
Again in a
Fan
trice,
division
and they are soaring.
পুশ আসলে
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
আমার
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
তোমার রিডিম করতে
NAC
হবে, ওটা
Breda
সমস্যা হয়ে
are
যাবে।
sitting
আমি
pretty.
গেম রেডি কিনি না,
2-0
এটাই তো
up.
প্রবলেম।
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
তুমি যদি কয়েন কালেকশন করো, ওগুলা তোমার অ্যান্ড্রয়েডে যদি কালেকশন করো, ওগুলো অ্যান্ড্রয়েডে থেকে যায়। আর তোমার
So, third corner of the game.
না
Forlan!
আমি ডিভিশনে
That's a
উঠে নি, তারপর
half-decent
তোমাকে আমি
try.
ট্রাই করতেছি।
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There could be trouble here. White, and that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Batistuta, and Batistuta!
Oh,
It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to play it through. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's surging through. He's through and all alone.
কি গোল মিস করলাম আগে
Roberto Carlos,
উল্টা দৌড়
defending
মারছে।
his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Beckham plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer cuts it out. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super find. That's been cut out, well played.
Big fan.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
ভাই আল্লাহ
How would you review the first half?
Breda really did
Thank
kick
you,
on after
Meher
getting that
Apple.
first goal. Could they have
Thanks a lot.
gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
NAC Breda are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the flag has stayed down. And that was very necessary. Throw in. And it's Xavi Alonso. Look at the space here. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. Relentless! Just relentless!
ছোয়ানি খাইতে হবে ছোয়ানি দিতে হবে
And
প্রচুর
they are tearing the opposition apart here.
প্রচুর
Simply
ছোয়ানি খাইতে হবে
breathtaking
দিতে
stuff.
হবে
Some heroic
ছোয়ানির উপরে
goalkeeping,
রাখতে হবে।
but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the
Ronnie
keeper
is
would struggle to cope with that, so
real.
top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
এই যে আরেকটা হয়ে গেছে
A case now of complete control.
কে দাঁড়িয়ে
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that
Kunta
was
Hamdu,
brave defending, and they got away with it.
দিছে
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
Chandu
though.
Rekho
It
there.
looked destined for a goal.
কালামানিক চান্দু কোন চান্দু এত সুন্দর টেকেল দিল এই যে এই যে খাইছি 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 খাইছি
Maldini
খাইছি
for Xavi Alonso,
Last time,
and reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. Oh, well played.
খাইছি
Maldini.
এরকম
Guardiola.
করে খেলতে নাই
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Fallen!
আরে
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Breda certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
দাদু তুমি এটা কি করলা এটা তো ঠিক করলা না তুমি দাদু ইজি গোল মিস
Rijkaard.
রাইকার্ড
Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. And he shoots! He scored!
Respect.
Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. Thuram.
Easy, দাদু
Oh, super ball!
এ
Shapes to
Abba.
shoot! Oh, taken with
তোমাকে
style!
করছে
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Thank you.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
এতক্ষণে আমি নাম
It's
দেখছি
become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maldini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Thuram. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Forlan. Thuram. 5 minutes to add. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Khan claims comfortably. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Shot on target ek.
Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
Hobe forme. Hobe forme there. Welcome to live.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, played right into his... Vlahovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. NAC Breda are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good ball, good take.
Cross
And they've got a throw. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. First quarter of an hour gone. Batistuta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, cracking ball. Great vision. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking tidy in possession here. Camavinga. That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's quick to get it clear again. Conte. Oh, that is asking for trouble. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Hazard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Goes looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kimmich gets it clear. Conte. In by Conte. And he's there to clear it. Oh no, this does not look good. And he lines up a cross. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? Deep into stoppage time. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Breda really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Belletti. Ball played for Conte. Now it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haydi bhai ki khele khudai shot mare.
Belletti. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to get...
And he's decided to go for
কি
it.
শুরু করছে ভাই?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance, must be! And the shot! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
দাদার বাড়ির shot মারে।
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
And the shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
লিড নিয়ে এসছে আমাদের প্রো প্লেয়ার। मोहम्मद हैरिस, hey अस्सलाम वालेकुम ब्रदर, कैसे हो? मैं अभी तो रैंक पुश कर रही हूँ, बाद में खेलूंगा, अभी नहीं। Yes, Harris bro, कैसे हो आप? कैसे हो? Harris bro, Assalamu alaikum.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. Guardiola. Forlan. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that's well seen too. No goals as yet. Rummenigge is onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that was nowhere near his best. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball here. Forlan! Goal! Breda! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
NAC Breda have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Del Piero. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Forlan looking to add to his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Harry's bro.
Rummenigge. Now it's Thuram. And he's got the beating of his man. Looking for a runner. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Arsenal are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. NAC Breda are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Breda clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Hazard. NAC Breda do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have...
He's having a shot! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And the shots!
By eagle.
They've done it!
Khan, by two.
And the lead
lost no goalkeeper
time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched.
He
had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square and not for the first time. Well,
There's resilience for you, Peter.
Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Easy goal বল ছেড়ে দে নয়ের তো নামার পেতাম না নয়ের তো ই নাই আমার 98 নয়ের অনেক ভালো
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Luis Suarez with the cross. He's having a hit. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Knocks it into space.
Breda clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
1v1 brother ভাই লাস্টে খেলি আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই কি খবর কেমন আছেন আপনি একটু লাস্টের দিয়ে খেলি
Nice looking ball.
1v1
And he cuts out the supply.
যখন স্ট্রিম অফ করে দিব তখন খেলি
Tries to play it through. And that's been slipped through. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
কথা শুনতেছেন
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
NAC Breda take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
না যদি খেলতে জানাই সমস্যা নেই চলেন খেললি ভাই দাঁড়াও 1 মিনিট আপনি তুমি সবই রাখতেছি আছে এক প্যারাই আর কি বাইরে যেতে আচ্ছা গেম সাউন্ড বেশি আচ্ছা এখন ঠিক আছে এখন চলবো ভাই, ঠিক আছে? সাউন্ড এখন পারফেক্ট আছে? এরকম একটা মানুষ চাইতেছিলাম যে গেম সাউন্ড ঠিক আছে নাকি, সবকিছু ঠিক আছে নাকি। ফোন চার্জ থাকে না কেন আপনার? আমার ভাই লাইভ করলে চার্জ টার্জ অনেক খায় ভাই। এখন ঠিক আছে নাকি ভয়েস? না আমি ভাই গরিব মানুষ, 12 প্রো ম্যাক্স নতুন নতুন কিনছিলাম যখন 21-এ, মেবি না 21-এই তো নাম ছিল নাকি 22-এ, 21-এর দিকেই তো মনে হয়, ডিসেম্বরে দেখতো, মানে যখনই নাম ছিল তখনই নিয়েছিলাম 12 প্রো ম্যাক্স। এখন ভয়েস ঠিক আছে? নয়েজ যায় বাইরের আওয়াজ? গেম সাউন্ড সব ঠিক আছে না ভাই? ভাই আসো আসো, এই যে রুম আমি, আচ্ছা কমেন্ট করে দিতেছি আমি। 21 69 29 ঢুকো, আসো আসো খেলি ভাই। ছয়ও কম, ছয়ও মাইট টাইট দিও না ভাই। সবই মেনটেন করি ভাই, অনেক আগে থেকে সবকিছু মেনটেন করি, আজকের থেকে না। 20-এর আগেই চার্জ দিই, 21 হইলে, 22 হইলে, 25 হইলে চার্জ দিই। আসো মাইটটাই কম ছয়ও ভাই, গোল টোল কম ছয়ও, বেশি ছয়ও না ভাই। ভাই ছয়ও না। কে ঢুকছে এটাই ভাই? ভাই তুমি ঢুকছ? কে ঢুকছো তাইলে কি করবো এখন বলো? যে ঢুকছে যেহেতু এখন কম সময়ে খেলি, 6 মিনিট একটা ম্যাচ খেলি। রাজু ভাই কেসো, রাজু ভাই কি অবস্থা? সালাম আলাইকুম। আচ্ছা 6 মিনিটে একটা ম্যাচ খেলি, আমি 6 মিনিটে একটা ম্যাচ খেলি ওর সাথে, ম্যাচটা খেললে তাহলে তোমার সাথে খেলি ভাই, ঠিক আছে? আপনার সাথে খেলতে নেবেন অবশ্যই, ডেফিনেটলি। ওরে ভাই ও আবার রেডি দেয় না কেন ভাই? রুম থেকে কিক দেয় কিভাবে? বাজে কত। বা ই বাজে ভাই, বাজে ভাইয়ের বাসা কোথায়? ভাইয়ের নাম কি? বাজে ভাই, বাজে ভাইয়ের বাসা কোথায়, নাম কি ভাই? আল্লাহ ভাই, যে প্লেয়ার ভাই কোবাবো তো আমারে, ভয় পাইছি ভাই, ছোয়াবো সেই ছোয়ানি, ছোয়াবো আমারে, এরমই ছোয়াবো, আমার খেলা একদম বরবাদ। এমবাপ্পেটা তো সেই।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Forlan. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. Shot!
Sticks
Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
বাজি ভাইয়ের নাম কি? eFootball বাট ভাইয়ের নাম?
And we have our very first corner.
ভাই কয়জনে মানে এত নিয়ম করে রাখি আর ফোন টোন চার্জ দেয়া।
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, সুব্রত, nice name, bro.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Gerrard! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Rummenigge, that has been cut short. Now it's Mpabbe. Oh, well measured. Great chance!
Breda are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Raju bhai, ki bhai
they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish?
আমার তো বিজনেস অনেক ভালো লাগে ভাই, চাকরি টাকরি ভালো লাগে না, লাইফে কিছু করতে হলে বিজনেস করতে হবে ভাই। তো সারা দিন
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. Rijkaard gets it clear.
খান রে নিয়ে খেলাই যাব না ভাই, কি যে অবস্থা ভাই, ইজি গোল ছেড়ে দেয় ভাই।
Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the through ball. Forlan. And the shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
NAC Breda head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Xabi Alonso makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mpabbe. Searching pass he's played there, and he's intervened well there. Beckham. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xabi Alonso threads one in. Spread neatly. That's going to go a long way. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Batistuta! It's hit the upright. Cleared without complication.
ভালো থ্রো বল
Just
খেলে
about up to
ভাই
75 minutes.
ধুমধাম রিকভার থ্রো বল
Ball looks a good one. And the shot's on here. Alonso. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Breda clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
A probing pass, and he's quick to snatch it back. Xabi Alonso. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Beckham. Played into space. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Breda can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Rummenigge. Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. NAC Breda pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on
একটা ছোটখাটো একটা বাইক নিয়েছিলাম, ওই যে R15 তোমার M যেটা ছিল ব্ল্যাক যেটা, ওটা নিয়েছি বুঝছো। এখন তোমার কথা হইলো আর বাসা থেকে আর ফোন দিব তুমি বলো। শখ জাগছেন বাইক কিনে ফেলছে 27 24 বুঝছেন ভাই, এই ফোন দিব না, নিজে কামাই কইরা টাইম 10 মিনিট দাও, বেশি দিও না, একটা টুর্নামেন্টের ভাই বাসায় 10 মিনিট দিবে, 10 মিনিট দাও, এক্সিলেন্ট দিও দুটোটাই, এইগুলা কন্ডিশন এক্সিলেন্ট দিও, প্যালেন্টিক এক্সট্রা টাইম সবগুলা অন করে দিও। তুহিন ভাই ও তুহিন ভাইয়ের বাসা কোথায়? ভাই তো কথাই বলে না, ও ভাই আমার তুহিন ভাইয়ের বাসা কই? ফোন দেখে একটা নিয়ে নিমু, বুঝছো সুব্রত ভাই? ফোন একটা নিয়ে নিমু, কারণ দেখি একবারে 15-16 নেওয়া দরকার। টাকা পয়সা হইলে নিয়ে নিব। তোমার গেমিং এর জন্য আইফোন ছাড়া কোনো অপশনই নেই, এইটা হলো সমস্যা। আমার এমনি অ্যান্ড্রয়েড ভালো লাগে, কিন্তু গেম খেলার জন্য আইফোন হইলো বেস্ট ফোন। তুহিন ভাই কিন্তু পুরাই চেতা সুব্রত ভাই, ঠিক আছে? তুহিন ভাইয়ের সাথে খেলতে হবো, ম্যাচ খেলতে হবো। তোমার একটা ম্যাচ খেলো। তুহিন ভাই খালি কমেন্ট করে, কথা কি শুনে না। ওরে ভাই সে টিম ভাই, কয়টা বেন খাও আল্লাহ। ভাই সুব্রত ভাই বাঁচাও, আমার বাঁচাও ভাই। গোল টোল কমাই দিও ভাই, আমি তো গোলই দিবার পাবো না, ঢুকমু কেমনে? মাথা মতো নষ্ট ভাই সুব্রত ভাই।
Welcome to those who have joined us all
মান
here
সম্মান
on a
রাইখো ভাই কিন্তু।
beautiful, clear evening. The conditions
যে
contributing
তুমি
to a
আইছো।
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And it's Nedved. Passes short and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had a shot! Big moment!
ও ভাই একটা
Massive
থ্রো আবার
goal!
পাইছি তাইলে, আল্লাহ।
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be
ভাই তো আমার
surprised
কম হইলো
because his
7টা গোল
instinct
দিব,
for doing this is incredible.
কম হইলো 7টা
Well,
গোল
it
দিব
would have
আমার।
been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
দেখাই বইছি।
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Thuram. That has been cut short. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu. Maldini. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Van Dijk. That's Thuram. Van Dijk. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Thuram. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho.
ওরামরেও যদি ধাক্কা মাইরা
Now it's Bale.
লড়াই আলাই তাহলে
Vitinha. Cafu.
ব্যালেন্স
And
হারাই
it's
ফেলে, এটা কোনো
Vitinha.
কথা?
First quarter of an hour
একটা তো
gone.
নেই হতা ব্রো।
That's a good ball. Guardiola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it. Can he get away? Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Nicely shaped ball. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here,
ইস,
and he's there to belt
ঠিক
it
আছে
away.
রাজু ভাই খেলতেছি। তোমার সাথে খেলবো, ওয়েট, সবার সাথে খেলতেছি।
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it into space. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Good, strong midfield running here.
কি জানি
Well,
বলে,
they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's in on goal.
অফসাইড।
Oh, he's managed to
Okay,
get
yeah.
himself offside.
সুব্রত ভাইয়ের সাথে খেলতে হবো, রাজু ভাই, তুইন ভাই, তোমরা ওর সাথে খেলবা, সুব্রত ভাইয়ের সাথে। ভাই সেই খেলে পুরা একের।
Maldini. Now Van Dijk. Maldini.
ভাই
Cafu.
তো আমার নাচাইতেছে।
Van Dijk. Always
It's
a
a
very
third in our
imposing
bro.
presence at the back.
এমন করে
Almost
নাচেও না
half
ভাই।
an hour in now. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Bale! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Can he get on the end of this? Thuram! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Shit.
Thuram tries to clear.
Ah,
Ronaldinho. And that interception
ভিতরে
was
ঢুকতে পারবো না।
most necessary.
That was well played. Well
Long
stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, cracking ball.
Offside test.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
সুব্রত ভাই আমার সাথে চিনিমিনি খেলতে চায়
Maldini.
না, এভাবে খেলো না।
Cafu. Van Dijk.
হাফ টাইম
Thuram.
পরে যে কতগুলো গোল দিব আমারে।
And the return pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
বিয়ার একটা ভাই
Vieira.
জিনিস ভাই, ওর
Vitinha.
ভাই ওর শরীর নিয়ে ভাই দাঁড়াইলে
Cafu.
কম হইলো
Passes
তিনটা
coming off
প্লেয়ারে
in quick
কন্ট্রোল
succession
করে,
here. And it's
মাঝখানে
Vitinha.
নিয়ে দাঁড়াইলে।
It's a promising
যায়
position.
না।
Fired deep towards the back post.
ও নাইস
And
ক্লিয়ার,
he's there to
নাইস
get it away.
নাইস,
That'll be a throw.
সুপারব, ব্রিলিয়ান্ট।
And it's Ronaldinho. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose.
খান হইলে ছাইড়া দিত অবশ্যই।
Oh, that's superb. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal!
ওরে ভাই
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short.
এটা আমি
Cleared
ট্রাই
away.
করি এই জিনিসটা, এই কর্নার কিকটা।
Oh, it's come loose. Nedved. Oh, that is a good ball to... It's Bale! Now, who's going to be
No.
first to this? Can he stop it going out? Now, there's a fine... Ronaldinho! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
NAC Breda go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Cafu. And it's Forlan. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vitinha. Here's Vieira. Alonso tries to pass it through. Great vision.
আর কই পাস দিল?
Oh, what has happened here?
এটা কোনো ই হইলো? দ্যাট
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
আমি খেলবো, কেউ খেলবেন? ঠিক আছে ভাই, ওয়েট।
Cafu.
খেলবো, সবাই খেলবো। এই টাইমে ব্যাটারি লো।
Cafu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. NAC Breda just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Maldini. Not the most convincing of passes. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. Bale.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Guardiola. Aimed beyond the defence, and across it goes. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kemne ki bro? Bao ki? Bao hi nahi kono.
And it's been taken short. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Forlan. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Xabi Alonso has it out wide and in space. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Vieira. NAC Breda are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Modric. Big chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu. Beckenbauer. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And a chance! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good! Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rummenigge, Bale.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vieira. Deep into stoppage time. Rummenigge picked out brilliantly. Great chance! And again!
अरे भाई
There it is!
भाई like seriously भाई আল্লাহ ফ্যাক শটটা দিয়া এত বাইরে গেছে গা রুমি কত সুন্দর বলটা বাই করলাম ফ্যাক শট দিয়ে এত কষ্ট করে
Maldini.
মানে আগের মতন কেমন জানি
And that's that. NAC Breda pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
ও সুব্রত ভাই মাথা ঘুরতেছে তোমার সাথে খেলা ভাই এইখান থেকে অনেক ওফ সেই সেই ভাই সেই আমি একটা বিয়ারার জন্য ভাই অনেক অপেক্ষা করতেছি একটা বিয়ারার জন্য ঢুকাই যায় না ঠিক আছে ভাই খেলা হবে আরো প্রচুর কিন্তু ভাই তোমার টিমটা আমার সেই লাগছে সেই এরকম টিম থাকলে তো মনে করলা মাথা ঘুরতেছে এটা টুর্নামেন্টে খেললে এরকম করে খেলতে হয় বুঝছো অনেক হোল করে বসে থাকতে হয় ভাই আমার মাথা ব্যথা তুলে দিছ এই জন্য টুর্নামেন্ট খেলি না ভাই টুর্নামেন্ট খেলে প্রচুর হোল করে খেলতে হয় কত কিছু অনেক ভাবতে পারেন লফট পাস বেশি না ভাই এখন কথা হইলো এইটা পজিশন রাখতে রাখতেই কিন্তু তোমার পজিশন বের করতে বা এরকম করে লফট পাস ফরমেশন জানি কোনটা ছিল ভাইয়ের ফরমেশন জানি কোনটা ছিল যাই হোক ভাইয়ের টিম কিন্তু অনেকই এতক্ষণ অনেকেই ছিল ম্যাচ খেলবো কো এখন তো নাই কেউ এরকম একটা টিম দরকার ভাই সুব্রত ভাই তোমার মতো একটা টিম দরকার আমার এটা 2017-16 সালের আইডি এটা বুঝছো আমি যেটা যে খেলতেছি অনেক আগের আইডি এটা যখন মনে করলো সেকেন্ড আমরা 15 সেকেন্ড 13 সেকেন্ড হইলে একটা তোমার আগে স্পিন দিতাম এরকম করে 15 সেকেন্ড পরে একটা ব্ল্যাক বল পাইতাম গোল্ড বল থাকতো তখন তখন থেকে খেলি যখন থেকে তোমার এই নামছে 2012-র একটা পেজ ছিল এ বি সি তিনটা অপশন ছিল তখন 2012 সালে তখন 68-এ খেলতাম 14-তে মনে হয় মেবি হ্যাঁ 68 ফোনে সেম ফোনে তখন ওই ফোনে খেলতাম পিস ফোনই অফ হয়ে যাবো আমার সুব্রত ভাই কি টুর্নামেন্ট খেলো ফোনে দেখছো ভাই চার্জ শেষ হয়ে গেছে যন্ত্রণ 1 ঘন্টা 2 ঘন্টার মতো গেম প্লে করতে পারি লাইভ স্ট্রিম আর কি 2 ঘন্টা করতে পারি গেম 3 ঘন্টা খেলা যায় এর বেশি খেলা যায় না হ্যাঁ সুব্রত ভাই আসছিলাম ভাই ফোনে যে 10% এসে পড়ছে আমার ফোন 2 ঘন্টা কোনো রকমে যে এরকম লাইভ করা যায় আমার ব্যাটারি চেঞ্জ করতে হবে ব্যাটারি জানি কত আছে ব্যাটারিটা চেঞ্জ করলে ভাই কয়েন জমাইছিলাম আমি যে আমার তো তোমার ভাই আমি ভাই যে ইয়েতে মারছিলাম কিন্তু কিছু দেয় নাই এই যে বক্স মারছিলাম আগের একটা বক্স আসছিল ওইখানে মারছিলাম আমার তো তোমার দরকার আরে ব্যাটারি কই গেল ভাই রে আমার একটা বিয়ারা দরকার তাহলেই হবো আর কিচ্ছু লাগবো না আমার একটা বিয়ারা দরকার আর একটা বিল্ড আপ একটা সিবি দরকার তোমার কয়েন জমাইছে অনেক প্রচুর আমার কয়েন আছে বিয়ারাতে মারবো যে এন্ড্রয়েডে কয়েন নেওয়া আছে আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ভালোই আমি কিন্তু ভাই আমার আবার একটা লাখ ভালো ট্রিক্সের ভিডিও যে আমি দেখে করছি ভাই আমার রিয়েল অ্যাকাউন্ট দিয়েই বেশিরভাগ যে গুত্তি কইরা মনে করলা ট্রিক্সের ভিডিও বানাইছি তুই পায়ে গেছি এনে একটা আমারই না আমার এগুলা প্রয়োজন নাই আমার যেটা সিবিএস এসিএফ আছে যেগুলা ওটা পারফেক্ট আছে থোরাম আছে আর রুমি ভাই সেই আমার আর লাগবো না শুধু আমার সিভি দরকার আরেকটা জাস্ট বিয়ারা হইলেই একদম পারফেক্ট হয়ে যাবে আমার টিম বিয়ারাটা প্রয়োজন আর কি কারণ তোমার ও অর্ধেক মিডফিল্ডে ও দখল করে রাখে বিয়ারা হইলে একটা অন্যরকম একটা সাহস এসে পড়বো যে কারোর সাথে ম্যাচ খেলতে একটা সাহস বাইরের টিমটা জানি কি কই জানি ম্যাচ খেললাম মেসি স্টোরি আছে না মেসি স্টোরি কই বাইরের টিমটা একটু দেখি তো ডিভিশনের ম্যাচ হিস্ট্রি ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ হিস্ট্রি আগে তো ওই সাইডেই দেখতো হ্যাঁ ভাই তাহলে আজকে এই পর্যন্তই কালকে আবার খেলা হবে ভাইয়ের সাথে ম্যাচ খেলছিলাম এই যে এটাই না জিনিস ওফ সুয়ারেস ভাই পুরাই ভাইরে ভাইরে টিম ভাই টিম না গুণ ভাই দেখছ এইটার সাথে আমি ম্যাচ জিতমু কেমনে এই প্লেয়ারের সাথে ম্যাচটা জিতমু কেমনে জিতমু ঢুকমু কেমনে রুমি দেখো আর আমার রুম হলো নর্মাল পিচ কালার আছে ওফ টিম যদি থাকতো এটা ভাই আমার গিফট করে দাও আইডিটা তো আজকে এই পর্যন্তই আল্লাহ হাফেজ ব্রাদার বাই বাই টেক কেয়ার